6 reasons why eggs are the healthiest food on the planet. Eggs are so healthy they are called nature's multivitamin and top many lists of superfoods. Here are 6 healthy facts you may not know about eggs. 1. Whole eggs are among the most nutritious foods on Earth. Eggs are loaded with vitamins, minerals, high-quality protein, good fats, and various other lesser-known nutrients. 1 large egg contains vitamin B12, cobalamin, 9% of the RDA. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, 15% of the RDA. Vitamin A, 6% of the RDA. Vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, 7% of the RDA. Selenium, 22% of the RDA. Eggs also contain small amounts of almost every vitamin and mineral required by the human body, including calcium, iron, potassium, zinc, manganese, vitamin E, folate, and many more. A large egg contains 77 calories, with 6 grams of quality protein, 5 grams of fat, and trace amounts of carbohydrates. Beware, all the nutrients are in the yolk, white has only proteins. 2. Eggs improve your cholesterol profile and do not raise your risk of heart disease. Many studies show that eggs improve your cholesterol profile. They raise HDL, the good cholesterol, and they tend to change the LDL, the bad cholesterol, to a large subtype which is not as strongly associated with an increased risk of heart disease. Multiple studies have examined how eating eggs affects the risk of heart disease and found no association between the two. On the contrary, eggs have been linked with health benefits. One study discovered that eating 3 whole eggs per day reduced insulin resistance, raised HDL, and increased the size of LDL particles in people with metabolic syndrome. But it is not good for diabetics people. 3. Eggs are loaded with choline, an important nutrient for the brain. Choline is a lesser-known nutrient that is often grouped with the B-complex vitamins. Choline is an essential nutrient for human health and is needed for various processes in the body. It is required to synthesize the neurotransmitter acetylcholine and is also a component of cell membranes. A low choline intake has been implicated in liver diseases, heart disease, and neurological disorders. A low choline intake has been implicated in liver diseases, heart disease, and neurological disorders. This nutrient may be especially important for pregnant women. Studies show that a low choline intake can raise the risk of neural tube defects and lead to decreased cognitive function in the baby. Many people do not get enough choline. As an example, one study in pregnant Canadian women found that only 23% reached the adequate intake of choline. The best sources of choline in the diet are egg yolks and beef liver. 1 large egg contains 113 milligrams of choline. The quality of a protein source is determined by its relative amounts of these essential amino acids. A protein source that contains all of them in the right ratios is a high-quality source of protein. Eggs are among the best sources of protein in the diet. The biological value, a measure of protein quality, is often evaluated by comparing it to eggs, which are given the perfect score of 100. 5. Eggs are loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect the eyes. 2 antioxidants in eggs can have powerful protective effects on the eyes. They are called lutein and zeaxanthin, both found in the yolk. Lutein and zeaxanthin tend to accumulate in the retina, the sensory part of the eye, where they protect the eyes from harmful sunlight. 17 trusted source. These antioxidants significantly reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, which are among the leading causes of vision impairment and blindness in the elderly. In one study, eating 1.3 egg yolks per day for 4.5 weeks increased blood levels of zeaxanthin by 142% and lutein by 50%. 6. Eggs for breakfast can help you lose body fat. Eggs contain only trace amounts of carbohydrates, but plenty of protein and fat. They score very high on a scale called the satiety index, which is a measure of how much foods contribute to satiety. For this reason, it is not surprising to see studies showing that eating eggs for breakfast may lead to fat loss. In one study, 30 overweight or obese women consumed a breakfast of either eggs or bagels. Both breakfasts had the same amount of calories. The women in the egg group felt more full and ate fewer calories for the rest of the day and for the next 36 hours. The women in the egg group felt fuller and ate fewer calories for the rest of the day and the next 36 hours. In another study that went on for 8 weeks, eating eggs for breakfast led to significant weight loss compared to the same amount of calories from bagels. Lost 65% more body weight. Lost 16% more body fat. Had a 61% greater reduction in BMI. Had a 34% greater reduction in waist circumference, a good marker for the dangerous belly fat.